today on Kenro Cam with Jessica from Crane and Company, and it is such a pleasure to have Jessica with us. I've worked with you for several years on various projects, and so it's always fun to get some face-to-face. So, Jessica, what are you seeing at the show on the floor, or what are you guys doing today?
Well, I haven't had a chance to go all the way through yet, but what I'm really looking forward to is a lot of the newer companies. I'm seeing a lot of foil this year, a lot of color, which is really refreshing, and it's just really nice to see all of the smaller operations getting some face time here.
Absolutely. And that's kind of what helps keep the industry. I mean, we need big, and I love the fresh and the new that comes with the smaller.
Yes.
So let's talk etiquette. So, etiquette's close to my heart, and I know it's close to yours. And, when I started in the industry, Crane was my go-to for all etiquette related. In fact, I gave a blue book on Friday to a friend. So what would be one of the top etiquette questions that you get?
So the question we get the most is, what elements of the stationery wardrobe do I need to have? And so I always tell people my go-to is just a classic correspondence card in an ecru or a white with a type style that really fits your personality, and an ink color as well. That's really where your personality shines through. So, for me, it's orange ink, which is kind of fun. But really, that's where you make it your own, and at the same time, making it really, classic, so that you can keep it and not get tired of it, in a year.
Well, and I think that's such a great tip, because stationery is an extension of your personality and who you are, and you can have fun with it and still in a really classic way. So speaking of stationery, one of the fun things that we're doing with this project is #stationery confessions. Deep, really deep stuff. So, do you, Jessica, have a stationery confession to share?
I guess my stationery confession is the fact that I'm not stationery agnostic. That I think people think that I use Crane, that I only use Crane, which of course I do. But I like to keep a little bit of everything in my stash, because it really depends on the occasion and the person I'm writing to.
Yes.
I'm not going to write on the same stationery that I do for my grandmother that I do for my best friend.
Yeah. I love it. And again, that's that personality component of it. And, to kind of collect it along the way so that you have things when those special moments come up.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and have a great time at the show.
Thanks for having me.